It was a severe and rigid system. Everyone had their place. The law dictated how you lived and even where you could go. The lives of those who worked had little in common with the lives of the ruling classes. Serfs bound to their lords' estates, outlaws treated like wolves, forest dwellers killed for hunting. And yet, there is no record of major popular insurrections or revolts at this time. There was a very good reason why. Wherever you looked, the landscape was being transformed. The country was a building site. Forbidding structures were taking shape all over Europe. The peasant class was being drafted to construct buildings designed to oppress them. From 1066, England belonged to one man, the invading Norman king, William the Conqueror. He parcelled out the country to the leading families who had fought for him. To control their enormous estates, they built the first stone castles in England. They were the power bases of the second order of society, the military aristocracy. The medieval world was studded with castles, hundreds of them, the bones of the kingdom, as one contemporary called them. They were built to be high, to act as giant watchtowers over the surrounding countryside, to see and to be seen. A stone castle like this would be the biggest, most expensive and most threatening building you'd be likely to see in your life. It was a symbol of the power of the aristocracy, the centre of their great estates, and the foundation of their military might. The Great Hall was the centre of aristocratic life, where nobles would sit in the midst of family, servants, entertainers and dogs, in surroundings of luxury unimaginable to the peasantry. What they were used to were houses made of mud and timber. Castles like Hedingham were the visible symbols of the knight's right to rule. This international class of fighting men, the aristocracy, regarded themselves as a different breed from the peasants who served them. The word aristocracy means, as medieval scholars knew, rule by the best people. Quite simply, the nobles saw themselves as a better class of being. If land gave them their power, it was their blue blood that entitled them to it.